I like the World War II shit where it's just like, yeah, he stormed an entire Nazi bunker by themselves, so we made him a captain.
Yeah, whatever happened to battlefield commissions and shit? We were at war for 20 years. You're saying like not one enlisted man was just like, hey, bro, you're a fucking E7 now. You're the platoon leader. Like, you're promoted. Yeah. You're on it.
I will say with the soldiers. Go ahead.
No, that was it. That's a fucking video I should make.
You should.
Fucking like I'm 100,000, 1 million Joes in 20 years of war and not one battlefield commission. What a load of fucking shit.
Holy shit. That doesn't happen anymore.
I'm just saying. Like, I feel like that was... Call me fucking crazy, but I gauge how good a leader is by how many men are willing to follow him. And back in World War II, it was like, I trust that guy. And they're like, you know what? You're right. He's a fucking badass. We should probably give him a promotion. Not basing it off of like how many fucking schools you went to and how good your PT test was.
I'm telling you.
It's kind of scary though, because you're also weighing the odds. You're like, that guy's the leader. It's like, I don't know. He kind of just stormed 3 machine gun nests by himself. He might be crazy. No. He has motivation. Like,
there's nowhere safer to be than right behind the crazy guy.
Yeah.
I mean, the motherfucker's wearing plot armor. He'll take the brunt of it.
Yeah.
Well, they had,
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that started in the Roman times with the people that got over the gate first. You know, the ones that would ride in or put the ladders up. They used to fight to get up and over because usually you die, but the first person to actually secure a spot, get up and start fighting and live, that dude got a kind of what you're saying, like a promotion.
Yeah.
They were held a hero and they got like this golden crown, and then that got to put them into politics and shit. But that's how you had everyone rushing up to get on the wall first, because that was a good question. I was like, yeah, how do you motivate dudes? It's like, yeah, chances are you're dying. But
if you win,
ooh, all the glory in the world, my guy.
What? Well, let's just mulligan this shit. We'll go ahead and go back. Call up your buddy Clint Romachet. Let's get Pete Hegseth on the phone. We're going to make that motherfucker like a major and give him major retirement up there.
Fuck it, Lieutenant Colonel.
Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel. Yeah, major. He doesn't make coffee. Lieutenant Colonels kind of do some stuff. They look at slides.
Yeah. Now I'm like, what is it called? The first person on the wall. I'm going to look it up. You got like a cool little hat. It's made of gold. It's like, hey. The mural crown. The Corona Morales.
Corona Morales?
You would be awarded that if you were the first one to scale the wall and besieged during a besieged city.
So like the youngest NCO in U.S. history, I just had to Google this because I knew it was something fucking absurd.
Yeah. I know the
youngest NCO in U.S. military history is John Lincoln Clem, a.k.a. the drummer boy of Chickamauga. He was promoted to corporal at 12 years old during the Civil War after taking shrapnel as a drummer boy.
Yep.
I like it.
At 12?
I'm a fan.
We need battlefield promotions. They need to make a comeback.
Wait, so the little drummer boy was the youngest person to get a commission?
Yeah.
Well, he's an NCO.
Here we shoot those guys. Ba-rum-bum-bum-bum. Look, those red coats died. Ba-rum-bum-bum-bum. And yet I see King George. Ba-rum-bum-bum-bum.
Well, he's not stopping.
Piece of scum. Suck on my bum.
Promoted to corporal at the age of 12 in the Civil War. Unofficially enlisted in the 22nd Michigan Infantry at the age of 9. Notable action at the Battle of Chickamauga, he reportedly killed a Confederate officer who demanded his surrender.
At what age?
12.
But he enlisted at 9. I killed that guy. Ba-rum-bum-bum.
He was the last Civil War veteran to retire from service in 1915 at the rank of Brigadier General.
What? Oh my God.
Fucking drummer boy in the Civil War ended up being a Brigadier General till 1915.
When did you enlist? When I was 9.
Wait, 1915? did he would have then served during World War I?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Damn close, yeah.
Hold on. When was World War One?
So
1914, I thought,
yeah,
right?
we didn't get involved until
1917.
17. Okay, yep.
Started in 1914, so he could have been like, well, this war's a lot bigger than the last one I was in. The whole world's on it. Damn it, Jeremy, that's what we'll call it. What's that? The World War. And they called it that.
God.
and
And as a brigadier general, he was like, "Get the 9-year-old boys. Let's get this happening."
9?
Could you imagine?
How do you fucking do that? Imagine
Could
your
you
9-year-old
imagine-
joining.
Could you imagine serving under a general being like, bro, General Clem joined when he was 9. He was a drummer boy in the Civil War that killed a Confederate officer when he demanded that he surrender.
At 12.
That's the most gangster story on the planet.
The kid's playing he's playing dodgeball on expert level with cannonballs.
I just more picture just walking up. I guarantee it was like an older guy who's like, "Hey, kiddo, you need to surrender." And he pulls out a fucking musket and shoots him in the chest. Could you imagine walking up to an 18-year-old draftee in World War I, like, son, by the time I was your age, I was already in for 9 years.
Oh my God.
I was halfway.
That's fucking crazy.
I was halfway through my.
He's halfway through his 20-year contract or to retirement at 18.
I was already an officer and had confirmed kills on enemy officers as a drummer boy
Before
by
I
the time I was your age.
Before my balls dropped, I had killed a man.
His voice squeaked when the fucking Confederate officer asked him to surrender.
You need to surrender.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Johnny Reb!
And he had that fucking musket. It was like he was on a fucking like a milk crate just trying to.
He had a pistol. There's just no way. He had to have a pistol. He fucking had his grandpa's blunderbuss from the Pirate Wars.
I got this from Alexander Hamilton.
What war story do we got? We're an hour and 5 in. I think it's a good time to ease into what the podcast is supposed to be.
I know, right? So I got one, and it's a short one, but it reminds me of something I saw myself. So I was like, okay, we can talk about this.
Your dick.
Yeah, no,
Nah, he's
this
never
guy
seen
talks
that.
about how small he is.
I'm grabbing water real quick.
Okay.
Oh,
Should we
that's
wait
great,
for him to
Eli.
get
Why
one?
don't you go grab something when we're about to read a thing that we're about to talk about together as a group? And so
Yes.
I
Okay.
shot that guy. Bum, bum.
So, again, really short. So I went.
He fucked up my drum.
I was sucking my thumb. I was just 9 years old. Bum. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. That's
Stick
when
your own
I,
cotton. Ba-rum-bum-bum-bum.
God damn it.
I said, let's save those guys. Bum.
Are we going to finish this?
They like to sing and dance and drink all the rum. Bum.
Bum-bum-bum-bum.
Hey, why can't they vote for?
Oh, God.
This war's kind of fun.
Oh, my gosh.